Navigating COVID-19, a member perspective. In this episode, we're speaking with Jennifer Prather, Vice President and General Manager at Totelcom Communications, located in De Leon, Texas. Totelcom serves a fairly rural area encompassing about 1,200 square miles of territory, as well as a few select towns nearby.
We provide voice and internet. It's been very obvious just how important and essential that broadband infrastructure is. So we're proud of the network that we've built out already and are adding customers to it daily and trying to connect as many people as we can to give them the ability to stay at home like they're supposed to be doing.
We first asked Jennifer about Totelcom's efforts to give back to their community in light of COVID-19. She shared how the organization began donating funds to their local chamber each week as a way to boost the community and its essential workers, and also ensure that no one went hungry.
One of the things that we wanted to do really quick in our response to this pandemic was look around the community and figure out who was being affected immediately. And our town is full of businesses like banks and the school system and places like that that are also essential infrastructure and who get to stay open and get to continue to make paychecks. But one of the places that does not have that capability are the local restaurants. And while they can still do delivery and pickup, you can tell that the way things are today has really affected those restaurants really abruptly. So we are donating $200 a day or $1,000 a week to each of the chambers of commerce in the towns that we serve. And we're having them go to a local restaurant every day and buy a whole bunch of lunches. And they deliver some of them out here for our employees that are still having to come into the office. And then they also deliver them to other businesses that are open in town. So we kind of feel like it's a twofold benefit that we're helping to support those local restaurants and try to help them stay open as long as they can. And then we're also providing just a little bit of a boost to some of the other businesses that are still serving our communities. They're also taking them to some of the senior citizens in town who aren't really wanting to get out and about. It's been really great to see even some of the other businesses respond. For instance, just yesterday, one of the banks in town fed our employees. They paid for lunch for our employees. And so it's just been a really great way to bring our town together and help show that we're in this together.
We then asked Jennifer to share what other ways Totelcom is continuing to help and serve their customers during this time, especially with many of the employees working remotely. Along with payment options, ensuring their customers had access to good internet connections was at the top of Totelcom's list.
While we have closed off our lobby to walk-in traffic, we're still able to, especially with our Smart Hub with NISC, we're able to take online payments and do a bunch of stuff electronically. We have accelerated our install schedule. We've worked the first couple weekends once things really started to shut down. We had our technicians working all weekend to try to install as many customers as possible because we saw a really massive increase in requests for our service. We're doing free installs for anybody with a student in the home, whether that's all the way from kindergarten through college classes. We're trying to accelerate those installs for people trying to work from home. And then we're just trying to remind our employees too that the service that we're providing, whether that's to allow education from home and entertainment of the kids that are now stuck at home, people to be able to work from home and still have the ability to get a paycheck, or even for senior citizens to be able to order their groceries online or entertain themselves at home so that they really can stay at home and stay safe, that's what we're out there providing. Some other stuff that we've done, we have provided a number of public access points all across our service area for those who either can't have internet service at home or can't afford to and don't want to go through that process. They can just pull up to a parking lot and stay in their car and connect their device to a network and be able to do their schoolwork or anything else that they need to do.
Lastly, Jennifer shared about the importance of concern for community and how Totelcom reached out to local organizations for ideas to lend support.
Yeah, I think this is one of those times that it's really evident that being a community-based provider means that you are very invested in the communities that you're serving. We live here, we work here, we serve here. So we've reached out to all of the local government infrastructure, so our cities and the county commissioners, the chambers, economic development councils. We've reached out to the schools and to the churches. We've got Easter coming up, and so we've helped some of the churches set up their ability to stream services online and things like that. And really, we've just reached out to everyone that we can and want to say, we're here, we're still serving this community. Tell us how we can help you. and we'll jump in and do it. Because at the end of the day, we're stronger together, and the more that we work together, the better our communities are going to be able to come through it.
Special thanks to Jennifer Prather and Totelcom for sharing more about their response to COVID-19. To find out more information about this episode and other helpful resources, please visit the Member Think Tank section of the COVID-19 Solutions Resource HQ on the NISC community. Want to share your story? Please send an email to Jennifer Sagel at the email address in the body of this post. Thanks for listening.